guys, it's Kai, the she of Sipping Pretty, and today we're going to learn how to use our all-new Gua Sha tool. Myself and my staff are super excited to have it added onto our shop, and this is an ancient Chinese tool. It's used for a multitude of things. It originally had medicinal purposes because you can use it on your whole entire body. It helps drain the lymphatic fluid, remove the knots in your body, the pressure, and it also helps to lift the face. It helps to get the oils and all of those serums permeated better into your skin, and it helps to clear out those fine lines, the dark marks and circles around your eyes. So T-Bays, it has a ton of different things that it can do. So today we're going to focus on the face and the neck area, because you got to get your neck. Whatever you got going on in your face, you have going on in your neck, and vice versa. So here's a few pointers going into your Gua Sha facial massage.
Now, first things first, you do not want to use the Gua Sha on its edge. You want to lie it flat down and then glide it along your face in a nice slow motion, like so. For each part of the face or the body that you do, you want to go along at least 5 times, but you can do it more if you choose. Next, you want to make sure that you have 2 hydrating agents, like this toner and this serum, to make sure that your face is supple for a smooth glide.
So starting off on a freshly cleansed face, I'm going to be going in with these 2 hydrating and moisturizing agents in order to get the skin really slick, not only to make sure that everything's getting into the skin and doing its job, but also to help this glide along fairly easily. So we're going to be using the Neroli and Rosemary Tea Toner, and we'll be using our Calendula 2-in-1 facial oil. Just brought the camera a little closer for you guys so you can really get into the details of what I'm doing here. We're gonna start off with spraying our face. For this process, you can absolutely go a little crazy because you just wanna make sure your face is just really slick again for the process. And for those who want to know how often you would Gua Sha, at least 3 times a week is great. I like to do it every day, especially for me because I have problems with my dark marks and fine lines, especially around my eyes. I hold tension in my neck, so all of these things would be pretty much why it's important for me to Gua Sha daily. Now we're just gonna rub this in. And this is another actually Asian beauty secret that I picked up on a while back when getting some Asian beauty products, to pat in the oil in your skin to just help it better absorb. So I always do that with my serums, any serum I use. And then when I am massaging it in, I always massage it in the way that I want my face to pretty much sit. So our face is pretty flexible, you guys. Our skin is pretty flexible. As long as we're hydrating, it can be super elastic. Drinking your water, of course. And so this is just shaping my face the way I want it to be. Some nice high cheekbones and making sure that everything is lifted and looking refreshed. And it's not about youth, you guys. It's literally just about healthy skin, because I hate when people make it seem like everything has to be youthful. I'm gonna do the same thing with my neck, because remember, we're going to be doing some of the neck as well. I'm not gonna do as much oil on the neck area, so we're just gonna do a little swig. I'm gonna rub that upward. So just lifting everything pretty much. So now that the face is nice and hydrated, we're going to start with the Gua Sha. and I learned to work my way up. When I first started, you guys, I was definitely making mistakes as well, but that's what these videos are for, to pretty much educate us and let us know how things are really supposed to go.
Now, starting with our neck, which we've already prepped and hydrated, we're going to take this end of our gua sha and we're going to apply it directly to skin and slowly glide upward. Once we reach the bone area right behind the ear, you'll go ahead and just give it a little massage. This is not only relaxing, but it also helps to remove any knots in your face, in your neck. So we're going to glide up about 5 times or more if that's your choice. Then we're going to go ahead and repeat the same thing on the other side. Now we're going to take the other end of the gua sha and place it right on the neck bone. We're going to hold our sternum area for a nice grasp while we're lifting our neck upward, and then we're going to glide. And we're going to bring this all the way up until right into the chin area, and again, or repeat this 5 or more times. Now we're going to get into the face. And we're going to go ahead and just glide it along the side. And right when we get to the ear area, we'll give it a nice little massage. I like to hold my chin right underneath my lip to make sure that I have a secure grasp. You can also go lower and higher in your massages to make sure that you're really getting the knots out of all parts of the side. Now I'm just going to go a little lower into the chin area and glide over just to make sure I'm getting all of the knots and the tension out of my face. Now for the eye area, we're going to use this part of our gua sha with very little pressure. We're going to go ahead and use the corner of our eye as a platform to grasp and then pat it down or glide it around very gently. We don't want to do the opposite by making your under eye area swell instead of depuffing it, because it is more sensitive than the rest of the skin on our face. Now we're going to use that same edge that we used for our neck for our brow line. And we're going to get a grasp through the mid-forehead area and we'll glide it over. For this, you want to go slightly upward for that nice lift that we talked about. And you just want to give it a little massage at the end, right at the temples. And guys, this part is so relaxing. Now for our forehead, we'll use the same exact grasping spot and we'll just use a flat down surface to glide up. I don't know how much forehead y'all got, y'all, but I don't got that much forehead, so it wasn't much to do for this part. You just go ahead and lay it flat down and give it a glide up. And I like to go all throughout the different parts of my forehead on that one half instead of focusing on each area, but it is completely your preference.
So T-Bays, that wraps up this Gua Sha tutorial. I hope you got all the information you needed about how and why you should use this product. I think it's super important to add this into your skincare regimen. It works wonders on your face. My main thing with beauty is connecting it with wellness, and I think that's what Sipping Pretty really stands for. So it's really important that I include tools like the Gua Sha in order to pump up my beauty regimen an extra notch. If you want to go ahead and purchase this bad boy, it is available on the website www.sitpretty.com. I will link it below. In the meantime, have an amazing day, you guys, and thanks for watching.